Any better? But anyway, we got Jason Pease versus Austin Benedetti here now.
Looks like a little slow of a start for Austin. 2 lands. Looks like with a Domri, a Ripjaw, Domri's Ambush. He has an Alpha. I think that hand should go back though. Especially with the new mulligan, I think he really could get some beneficial cards off of this. It's a little too slow.
Oh yeah, I forgot that we do start London tonight.
Yes, so that's going to be really big, honestly. A mulligan's going to be bigger for vampires than the other Dino deck. So 4 is for Austin, passing it to Jason, and it's just going to be a Godless Shrine, shocking himself for the best one drop for vampires.
Nice with the Egon Blade.
I'm feeling great, but why are you not here, Phase Polak? You're always here, sitting in front of me. I need you here because I got to complete some research for Pokemon Go, and I need to battle someone.
Oh, this is a nice 2-drop right there. Getting in 2. Austin really needs to drop a 3-drop.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
going to be really good.
I didn't even see he played the landing there. He played it in between the landing and the lieutenant. Like, it just seems weird to have the legions landing in the middle, but
he likes throwing it off. You know how he is.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. There's the new.
So what's this dinosaur called? You know?
I don't remember his full name.
It's a raptor, though, right?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. Is this guy?
Yeah.
Can we pull it up this
So
second?
basically, creature spells cost 1 less to cast with that coming into play. And then when another.
It's only under your control.
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was both sides.
But the thing that people were missing at during pre-release is if a dinosaur enters.
This is the Domri's ambush.
Yeah.
Okay.
If a dinosaur gets dealt damage this way, it gets a +2/+0, which is really big.
Right. That is pretty huge. Rough living situation. Just live at GameStorm.
That's what I do.
Yeah, see, Josh is here. He says that's what he does.
Cast down, taking a shock.
$15 a day.
Sky Merchant. This is actually a very slow start for vampires. I thought it would have been a little bit quicker.
He really needs to hit a Sorin here.
Because I think at this point, Austin on turn 4, which don't make sense why he tried. Okay, he didn't pass a turn. He did play a Ripjaw.
Right.
But I don't know. Can vampires turn the corner against Ripjaw, though? Like, Ripjaw last format, right at the very end, kind of showed us how great he really was.
Is Drover a 1-1 or a 3-3 now?
Drover should be a 3/3 by now, I believe.
Yeah. As long as you control it,
Yep.
now.
Like, see, that's another drop for him, but I don't think that's the right...
Yeah, he loses a life to draw a card. I think that's what he's trying to do.
He has a Sanctum.
Oh,
Okay, I guess just overload the board.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a city's blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's now he has
So now he has 3 flyers.
Only 1 can attack though. But he does have the blessing, and I believe his 1 card left in his hand is a Sanctum Seeker though, so that's really good at this
Yeah,
point.
that's huge. Well, he has 2 cards left. Wait, does he? Oh, his deck's on the side. That's
Yeah.
why. Okay. It's just, what is this? That Domri?
That's a Domri up there, yeah.
That's the Anarch?
Yeah, he's using the altered Japanese version, which is really good looking.
Yeah, this one?
Yep.
Yeah, so this is Jay's deck, by the way, in case anyone was wondering. I didn't start the timer. Let's cut 5 minutes from that. 45, start. Cool. Yeah, I haven't done a stream in a while, so it feels weird doing
Tell him
this.
to move the cards over.
No, I think the camera's a little too zoomed in. I'll fix it during the sideboard break.
So this is going to be a big... This could be a big right here. Yeah,
That's Sanctum Seeker, so he's going to swing 1... I say swing everything, because you're going to drain for 4.
Yeah, he should.
Well, I mean, he's still going 4, 5, 6 damage.
I still think he should attack with something else, though, so he can actually get the landing to flip, though.
Oh, that is true. And he gains 2, so he goes to 17.
Another Dover is really not the greatest for him. What's the other one? Is that another Domri in his hand?
I can't see. Yeah. He has a Domri and a Drover, it looks like.
Yeah, so he's pretty much, obviously he's going to have to play the Drover. He can have something. Really, if he wants card advantage, he could have minus the Domri, have the Ripjaw fight something.
Right. Then draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't think he sees that. Maybe he does because he's playing another one. So he did cast another one.
Did he do it the turn before and have something fight with the one of those? Because I see, how did that die?
Yeah, he might have done it already. So yeah, he does see that line.
What, and that's 4-3, right? Yeah.
Yep. So,
Or 3-4.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Either way, it dies.
He is. Wow, what a draw.
Another rip draw after.
What
yeah.
a draw.
He's
But
still pretty dead in the air.
yeah, because
Yeah.
yeah, because in the air he's just gonna keep getting hit for 6. So
Yeah. Jason really needs to flip the Adanto.
it's 2. That's my fault. It's 2, right? There's no buff on the field.
No, he has the Domri.
Well, no, for the sky. Oh, there's the buff. Because all they are 2/1,
6
right?
now,
And then when you
yeah.
have the blessings, it just gets flying.
So now, yeah.
There's no way, honestly, for him to. Yeah, and that card's the wrong.
How did the card do? He played a Domri, and then minus targeting the Ripjaw Raptor and the Sanctum Seeker. At that point, Jay should have actually blocked the Ripjaw because they would have traded because they fight. It's not just deal damage. So, gonna just play another Ripjaw. It doesn't really help him here.
No, because he has nothing that's gonna block.
Trigger, draw a card. It gets +2/+0. Looks like we're gonna plus the Domri here. What does he have? What is that card?
That's the new M20 Triceratops. That's the one that has protection from blue. You can pay an extra for. It gives it pay 1 green. It gives it. I believe it's.
Is it a dinosaur?
Yeah. But it's M20. I can't think if it's actually like shifting Ceratops or something like that.
I think that's right. Here.
It's really good. And a lot of the sideboards has
it's
been
this one.
showing up on some arena decks, but
It's that one.
this is just a really dead card to him right now.
Jay does have to block here.
Yes. And we know the Domri is kind of there. It's off the field. We're going to get the camera where you can see the Domri.
Yes, I'm gonna go do that in a second.
Yep.
Just give me. Let me fix these and then change
No,
this.
we'll
I
show the
believe Jay just got
sideboards.
that game
Yep.
because he untapped. But I'll let you talk about these while I go fix that.
So the sideboards, we got a really nice sideboard, honestly, for Jason. We have 2 Duress, 1 Decree, 1 Grip. I really do see the Grip coming in. We have Vona, we have Concave the Tribunal. We have 1 Ixalan Binding, 1 of Johnny of Tyridance, the 1 of the new Johnny, Strength of the Pride, 2 Sorens, and 2 Radiant Destinies. I'm not sure 100% what I actually would bring in because it's Dinos. But with Dinos having 4 Phoenix, I see the 4 Phoenix are probably going to come in, obviously. The 3 Cinder Vines are not going to come in. The 2 Vial, the Veil of the Summer.
That should pick up the whole thing now.
2 Veil of the Summers, 2 Flame Sweep, and then 2 Fries and Vivian Reed. I know he's going to bring in the Phoenixes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not going to bring in. He might bring in the Vivians.
I don't think so. I think it's too slow.
He's going to do it, though. I know how
Yeah.
Austin plays. He's going to do it just because he's going to want the card advantage to try to get more creatures.
Yeah, it looks like he's bringing in the flame sweeps as well. I think.
Which,
Is that flame or no? Is that Fry?
it's Fry, which hopefully he's just sitting there trying to...
Wait, why would he bring in Fry?
I think he's thinking that Jay's going to go a little bit bigger off of his sideboard. Because it's 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. So
Right.
if he's thinking right, he maybe is thinking that Jay might bring in, or he does have an Ajani in there like he has in the board, but I still don't see it. It's
Yeah,
not a threat. He
there's not,
doesn't know
like-
Vona's in his sideboard, so I don't see him bringing that in. So hopefully he just grabbed it and is now going to question him.
Yeah, I think I would go with the flame sweep. I think.
Yeah, I think the Flame Sweep overall is the better.
Yeah, 2 damage to each creature except for creatures you control with flying seems pretty good. Especially if you can play like a bunch of 4/5s. Yeah, it's only blue or white
Yeah,
creature.
it's only blue or white. He
Um,
technically could hit Vona because it does have white, but it's still because Vona's what is Vona a 3/4 or is it a 3/5?
Vona's a 3/4, I think. Yeah, it's a 4/4.
It's a 4/4, but still,
Yeah.
Austin doesn't know he has those, so I don't even know if Jason actually brings in Vona at this point.
Probably not. And no, I'm not going to be there at draft tomorrow because I work. I work 2 to 6 tomorrow. Unless it starts at 7, then I could be here, but I don't think it starts at 7. Can't be countered either, though, but, like, Jay's not playing blue, so he's not going to counter anything. Jay, when I walked out there, he's like, man, I really wish I had more of those noxious grips now. Because we were like thinking, like, so I helped him build this deck, because,
Okay.
like, I play vampires a lot. I used to play vampires a lot. And so, like, Devout Decree and, like, Noxious Grip are the same thing, but just different.
Yeah.
Like, you can only target different things with it. So I was like, well, like, they're super situational. It's kind of like, what was that card that people used to play? There was a card that was, like, destroy target, like, blue or black or green or black thing.
Celestial Purge. There was a set of all those where it was like Celestial Purge.
There was one in, like,
Flash
cons.
Freeze.
There was
There
like,
was
one
one
in,
in
like,
cons. I can't think what it was called.
Yeah, but, like, a lot of people
yeah.
played, like, one of them out of their sideboard because it was super situational. So I was like, well, like, I don't really know what you're going to be playing against, so just play one of these each today, and then, like, if you just end up playing against a bunch of green-red, then just switch, but...
Well, when they spoiled the set, I was very high on Fry because obviously I'm a red player. I love playing red in Standard. I saw Fry, I was like, sweet, it's really good, it's going to do good. But when they showed Noxious Grip, I was like, wow, this card is going to be amazing. Overall, black in the last year and a half has just been so strong.
I spelled it wrong, it's Grasp.
Oh, it is Grasp. Okay.
I thought it was Grip. Well, there we go, I fixed it.
But
Now it
it's
says Grasp.
so good. Because, like, everything that you're trying to get,
Yeah.
mono black decks now have a thing to get rid of Teferi. It has...
Yep.
It's so good.
That's the big one, it's just Teferi. That's why Fry is good, too.
And, like, I remember playing when Future Sight was around, and the question always used to be, like, can this deck beat Jace? Can this card beat Jace? Can this deck beat this card? But it's like now you're coming back to Standard now where you're like, all right, this deck is good, but can it beat Teferi? Can it beat a Teferi on turn 3?
Yeah.
Can it beat a Teferi on turn 4?
So the only problem is that they made it instant speed, and you can, if Teferi's out, you can never cast it at instant speed.
And that's the big, like,
So,
yay!
I think they really messed up when they made Teferi, where it says, the line of text that says your opponent can only cast spells at it's like sorcery speed.
Yep.
At any time they could play a sorcery, it should have said, your opponent can only cast spells, or if a opponent casts a spell that is not at sorcery speed, counter it.
Yep.
Because then Dovin's Veto gets around it, stuff like that. Like, that's what they should have done. There's your turn 1 Legion's Landing. That's exactly what the deck always wants.
Well, green did the right turn 1 too. He put a land war off. That's amazing. Turn 1 for green.
Spellbreaker. Yeah,
all right, so we're just gonna give it a little haste. Might as well just start being the face.
Yep.
We got what in his hand? We have a Sorin. We have there's turn 2. Just take everything back basically.
Pretty much. Yeah, his Vampire's deck's kind of disgusting. We took a little bit of different approach on it, and we added...
I know me and you were talking about it on Sunday. Did you go 100% away from Huey's winning deck and tweak it, or did you just go more towards the window and just say...
I forget. He took another person's deck.
Okay. That's good, though.
And then he added... So he had Haunt of the High Tower. That's a good play here. Let's see what he get. Does he have something to minus? That's...
I don't...
He has a big sword.
Yep.
Yep.
There it is.
There's a champion of dust. He's going to draw 2, lose 2.
That's the best minus for the Sorin, honestly.
Yeah, so we combined Huey's list and someone else's list.
Okay.
I don't know who the other person was. Jay was just really high on that deck, so I was like, that seems fine.
Yeah, I think this deck is going to be good for the first few weeks, but I've said it before, and I think every time a new set comes out, there's always that one top deck or this 2 or 3. But I just think nobody really has fully dived into Standard with M20 coming out due to a lot of the big pros are worrying about MCQs, which are modern now, so they're kind of taking a step back a little bit from Standard. So I think this set's gonna get.
I think you plus on the champion
Yeah, I
here.
think you do too. Yep,
Put a
there
counter
it
on
is.
it, give it Death Touch lifelink.
Yep, there it is.
It's only till end of turn, and then you can play it. Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wow.
So this is the one thing we were talking about the other day, is I was like, I think I want to play this card in the deck.
Well, the Soren's
Oh.
minus is
Oh,
amazing.
jeez.
Yep, that's what he
That's
did.
gross.
Yeah, Soren's minus is really good. That's good.
Yeah, that's a 6/6.
Yeah.
6/6 Death Touch lifelink.
Dinos can't come back from this.
No.
Like, the board is just
Yeah,
taken over.
This Soren is gross now, like extra gross.
He was good before, but I think now that vampires are fully in there, it's
Yeah.
really just... Yeah, Austin, I think you should have been taking out that shifting Triceratops. I get it, it's 4, and it's a 5/4, but I still think it's...
Yeah, not great.
You're bringing in Phoenixes.
Yeah, he didn't hit a land. If he hit a land, I think he's still in this game. Yeah, Austin should just scoop it up here because there is.
Yeah, there's nothing he can
actually
do. And
nothing. I mean, he could double block the champion, but what does that do?
yeah, because he only has 3 mana. He can put out another one, get another +1, but
Yeah.
that champion's just going to keep just swinging in.
Not to mention what's in his hand too.
Well, like, I still
What's in
say-
Jay's hand.
I still say if he was bringing in the Phoenixes, he left in a lot of 4-drops. He should have been taking some of those 4-drops out to
Yeah.
kind of thin the deck a little bit. Yeah, right there.
I'm gonna plus here. Probably gonna plus here.
Yep.
Ping you
there's-
for 1. Gain 1.
Yep. You don't play anything else. I don't
Yeah.
drink.
So one thing that Jay didn't add to the deck that I want to add.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
yeah, that's a
brutal.
blowout.
That's a blowout right there.
Wait, why? He doesn't have a dino. You just swing with everything. It's a 7/7.
Like,
What's it called?
yeah, that was a rough go, honestly. He could have had another land. He could have been in a little bit, but I think the Soren from War was just really